Hello everybody and welcome to my Berserk tier list. That's right, we're doing a tier list because those are popular, right? Well, decided to do Berserk one because Berserk is fucking amazing. Oh, hello Java update. Okay, so we're gonna start with Grunbeld. Grunbeld is a pretty mediocre character, to be real. His fight with Guts in the Berserker armor was pretty dope, and he's got a cool design, so I will stick him in C tier, just for that alone. Next up, we've got Ganishka, aka the man-made behelit maker of pregnant women dumped into a bath of fucking apostles that get fucking nasty. We are going to put this bitch in D tier because his battle with Griffith was pretty fucking dope. But other than, and his backstory was kind of sad, but you know, that's usually how all apostle backstories are usually. But fuck Ganishka, he's a dick. Next up, we got Roderick. Now, Roderick is one of those characters that you either are indifferent to, you don't like it, but I fucking love Roderick, man. I'm fucking popping him in A tier, dude. He actually holds his own weight in the group. He's a freaking sea captain with some seamen. Oh yeah, that's right. I love Roderick. Roderick's great. Roderick's a good boy. Next up, we've got Farnese de Vendemillion, aka the Conviction Arc Thought. At the beginning, Farnese is a fucking thought. Like, who likes Farnese at the beginning of the story? No one does. But then Miura works his butthole magic and makes you love her. In a way, she's fucking S tier, baby. Good girl, Farnese. I love her. She's great, my man. Fucking great. Hell yeah. Now we've got my man Rickert. Now Rickert doesn't do much in OG Berserk 1997 or Golden Age arc, but you know what Rickert does do, right? He fucking slaps the shit out of Griffith, and for that alone, also he's pretty good. I like my man Rickert, dude. Going up in A tier. I don't even care. Fuck yeah. Next we've got is this Conrad or Ubik? I don't fucking remember. He goes, oh and he's got hands. He's a weirdo, man. Look at his face, dude. It's like a little chunky little cheek head. Alright, well, I don't think he's that good. Out of all the God Hand, he's probably my least favorite. So gonna put him in E tier. I'm sorry. Next up, we've got the Moonlight Child, which Mira is probably gonna take another 10 years to explain, probably. Moonlight Child is as much of a character as anything. It's just the thing, but it gave some really sweet scenes, and it was during some really badass moments. So I will put Moonlight Child B tier, also for saving, Guts and crew a couple times. Next up, we've got Rosine. There we go. I'm an idiot. AKA not Witch Lolly, that's Circa. Fairy Lolly. With titties, because Mira likes those lolly titties. Am I right? Well, I actually really like Rosine. Believe it or not, I thought that her backstory was really tragic. Her death hit me hard. It actually gave me, teared me up a little bit. Man. I'm not a bitch. And, for that, I'm sorry. I really, really like Rosine. So I'm gonna put her in B tier. She's good. Next, we've got Slan, aka everybody's Berserk MILF, with the uterus of the hetero? Is it the uterine C? Whore of the uterine? Slan has got titties and a hairy bush, and for that alone, you gotta pop her in B tier. I mean, come on, she's pretty cool. And the fight with Guts, oh my god, it was so cool, dude. It's so fucking cool, man. Okay, next up we've got Skull Daddy, aka Bone Daddy, whichever you prefer. Now, Skull Knight, probably Geyseric. Who knows? I don't know, but Skull Knight is awesome. He's A tier, dude. Skull Knight is the best bro. He's that struggler boy that's just there to help you, and he's just super cryptic but super reasonable. Saves your ass a lot, and He's a fucking Skull Knight with a horse and a sword made of baylets. Hell yeah. Skull Knight's an A tier. Next up, we've got Void, aka probably the first God Hand. I mean, he is the first God Hand, but blah 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 blue. He probably was the one that sacrificed Geyser's kingdom, or something. I don't know. Probably. Who knows? He's got a brain. Got a squishy, moist brain that you just want to freaking squeeze. And he's got a skull face. But unlike Skull Daddy, Void's not as cool. Void has a cool design, and out of all the God Hand, he's pretty dope. Just like Slan. Put you in B tier. Next up, we've got Jill, aka the Lost Child, along with Guts, because they were lost children. Haha, symbolism, right? Now, Jill is awesome. If we don't see her again in this manga, I'm going to be seriously disappointed, because Jill, I wish that she would team up with Guts. That's all I need in life to be satisfied. Bring Jill back, Mira. Put down your fucking idol master and bring Jill back. Jill's going in A tier. I don't know about you, but Jill's going in A tier. Next up, we've got Flora. Yeah, there we go. Like flower, man. Granny. Shirka's Granny. She's sweet. She gives some exposition. She's powerful. She knows Skull Daddy. And for that alone, we're going to pop her in C tier. Next up, we've got everyone's favorite prostitute. Say it with me now. Luca! And now Luca. Luca almost smashed my man, Isidro, but that's for later. That's fucking illegal. Well, it's okay, man. It's okay. Luca's pretty awesome, dude. Luca's a really, really good grill. Like, super good, man. Like, badass, takes care of everybody. Like, doesn't sacrifice herself. Hung out with Skull Daddy. Bop and Luca in A tier, my man. Next up, we've got Shirka, aka everyone's favorite kawaii witch lolly. I love Shirka. Who doesn't love Shirka? If you don't love her, then you need to drop the manga, because you're a crackhead. Okay, yeah, but Shirka's going in S tier, dude. Like, come on, how can you not? Fucking Shirka, dude. She's yes. I love her in Guts. So good. Next up, we've got Gambino, aka Daddy Issues. Gambino's an asshole. And it's really sad that Guts still loved Gambino. Even while fucking Casca. Remembering Gambino. You know. The man who sold him out to get his ass raped! That is not good! And I would have to say Gambino is trash. Actually, as a character, he does add a little bit to the story, so I'll put him in E. No, not D. E tier. He's so close to being trash tier, though. Next up, we've got my man. My hilarious boy. Puck the Elf. A.K.A. the Elf King. Obviously. He's not the Elf King. This is probably gonna give me some shit, but I'm putting Puck in S tier because he's fucking hilarious. Now, I will admit that Puck was a lot better back in the Black Swordsman and beginning Conviction arc and the Lost Children arc because he actually had a character. Now Puck is just comic relief, chibi character, which I don't mind, but I do miss old Puck. Hopefully Mira will bring him back. But Puck's hilarious. I mean, look at that fucking face. Look at that little smug boy. He's good. Next up, we've got Pippin. My man Pippin, a.k.a. the OG Band of the Hawk. Not this new Band of the Cock. So we got my man Pippin. He's a thick boy with a heart of gold, deep-ass voice, and he's amazing. Pippin, I love you, buddy. I love you, buddy. I love Pippin, man. I love Pippin. I'm going in A tier, man. I fucking love Pippin. Next up, we've got Gorkus. Gorkus. Gorkus, aka everyone's lovable favorite asshole. He's a dick, but he's a lovable dick. He's good. He's really hilarious, and his death was so dark, man. It's like, I'm finally gonna lose my fucking virginity, and then I get fucking chomped by a demon. No, that's not how it should be. Gorkus is going in Going in C. No, I'm gonna put him in B tier. I actually like Corcus a lot. Don't at me. Next up, we've got Azan, the chivalrous knight boy from the Conviction arc, and is still traveling with Guts. His character, admittedly, was a lot better in the Conviction arc, but he's still awesome. Come on, you gotta love Azan. You gotta. I'm popping him in C tier. Oh man, I wasn't expecting to run into a dick so soon, but here we are. We're putting Griffith. We're putting Griffith in S tier because he's obviously one of the best characters, and he's like really hot and like, oh fuck it, he's going in gay tier. Just between you and me, he'll suck you off for $20. It works. Next up, we've got Potato Girl. I mean Casca, aka everyone's first Berserk waifu, before she gets potato-fied and raped by gay. Not for $20, for free though. Casca's great. Who doesn't love Casca? Come on, dude. I mean, yeah, people might say she's overrated, but I don't think so. She's a badass warrior, tsundere like, just man, that body though. Putting her in A tier. Next up, we've got Charlotte, aka everyone's first rape victim. I'm sorry. Charlotte's alright. I think she's sweet and she's cute. She's a princess, obviously. She doesn't really do much until like the last couple volumes, and for that alone, I'll just put her in C tier. She's not bad. She's really not that bad. Next up, we've got Daiba, aka the old man from Prince of Persia. Now, Daiba is admittedly hilarious. I just found his banter with everyone, like fighting during the sea battle. Not the sea battle, but before they get on the boat. Hilarious. And the fact that he joins up with Rickert and the jokes that he makes with the kids with it's just great. I do like Daiba. Daiba can go in B tier. He's pretty good. He's pretty funny. Now we got Silat, Silk, Persian, Ukraine. I don't know. We got Xylophone here. Xylophone's awesome, man. He's really cool. Introduced, he didn't really do much, but then he just kept showing up. Mira's like, oh yeah, I forgot I do have Silent in reserve, so I'm gonna pop him in the story again. And currently, he's traveling with my man Rickert and the boys, and he's pretty fucking cool with that little flail. So we're gonna pop him in B tier. Next up, we've got the Behelit from the Conviction arc. I don't remember the dude's name. He was a trash. It's not that good. He's an E tier. I mean, his only purpose was for plot MacGuffin reasons. Not MacGuffin. He wasn't a collectible, but he was more of a Deus Ex Machina sort of thing. I wouldn't even consider it that, but it's, if I had to say something like that, it's like that. I mean, plus he allowed Griffith to come back, so you can't, man, you can't. Next up, we've got Isidro, everyone's favorite pussy slayer. Isidro, he be rolling, slashing at people's knees, fucking kicking them in the balls, getting kicked in the balls, looking at titties, and being a badass boy. Isidro's going in A tier. Don't at me. I love Isidro. A lot of people don't. Blah, 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 blah. Isidro is my bro. Next up, we've got Minister Foss. Foss he's D. Like, Golden Age arc, he's like a C, but he just doesn't do anything after that, so he's a D tier. Next up, we've got Isma, aka everyone's favorite mermaid lolly. Mira likes to draw lollies, and in different forms. We got witch lolly, we've got fairy lolly, and now we got mermaid lolly. And I actually like Isma. Her character hasn't really developed much, but I like her little story with the mermaids, and her and Isidro are just adorable together. They have some hilarious scenes. She's cute. I really just like her bubbly personality. I'm gonna put her in B tier. Next up, we've got the legend, the brother, Judo. Man, rip Judo, dude. I'm not even gonna make jokes here. He's an S tier. He's a true badass bro to the end, and he'll go down like that. He's amazing. I love Judo. Next up, we've got the King, who's going to fucking trash tier. You mother. That was really dark, by the way, when you get to watch him suck on his daughter's nipple. That was not okay. Let me see. This man is a pedo. And not like one of those furries accusing us weebs of being pedos. This is an actual pedo. Alright, he's trashed here. Now we got Magnifico. I don't fucking know. He's, for his faces alone, just how fucking funny his faces are, and just how hilarious he is. I gotta put him in C tier, dude. Come on, man. Like, come on. Look at that face, bro. Like, oh my god. Next up, we've got Guts. Guts, my man. He's pretty gay. You know, he's rocking that Griffith dick. I'm just kidding. Please don't kill me. I mean, come on, bro. Guts, you gotta put him in S tier. He's one of the greatest protagonists ever in fucking fiction. Just, and his daddy. He's fucking ripped daddy. Everyone wants his dick. Next up, we've got Evelera, aka female puck lolly, which we don't see her tits though, so that's good. Evelera's, I really like her attitude, and I love her banter with Shirka and just everything. I mean, she's sweet, she's cute, she's pretty good. Putting her in B tier. Next up, we've got Sonia, aka Creep Alert, like really creepy, like really fucking spooky, man. We got Psychic Girl Thing. She's a psychic, and she has telepathy powers, and she's weird, but she also makes some really adorable faces. And yeah, she's all right. I mean, I'm not gonna hate on her that much. She could develop more in the future, hopefully. Mirror, please. So I'm gonna put her in B tier. She's not bad. Next up, we've got the Queen from the Golden Age arc that got fucked by Griffith, which in an admittedly badass scene. She doesn't have a character. I'll give her E tier because of her cuckening. Next up, we got my man, Serpy, aka the bro, my closed eye brother, my boy. We got Serpico, aka my man. My man. He's going in A tier because I love Serpy. He's a good dude, man. He's such a good boy. And his fights with Guts and just his overall demeanor, dude, is just so good, dude. I look at love Serpy, man, and he could have gotten sister pussy, but he didn't. So that's always good. Next up, we've got I don't remember this guy's name. I'm sorry. He's friends with this guy. They're from the Golden Age arc, and they show up a lot more later. I'll put him in D tier. Oh, Laban. Yeah, this one's Laban, and he's really cool because he actually does shit a lot more than him. And he plays a pretty big role. I like his design, his overall demeanor is pretty good. Not much to say about him. Oh yeah, he does get hugged on by a little girl. That's all I'll say. Read the manga. C tier. We've got Conrad or Ubik, whichever. Now this one, I don't know why, but I just love the design on this little fucker. He's just hilarious, bro. Like, come on, look at him, dude. Look at a little smug grin with his fucking glasses. What are you, from the 70s, bitch? We're gonna pop him all the way up in C tier because I actually like him. He's a way better god hand than this fucker. They go, oh! Next up, we've got Mango, aka Brick-Headed Bitch, with the top hat Straw Boy. Okay, he's a good villain, and I really like what they did with him. Admittedly, he's second best villain to Griffith, so I gotta put him in B tier, despite, you know, how much you hate him because he's a fucking asshole and tortures innocent people. But he's such a good villain. And he's Stone Boy. He fucking beats his face into the ground. If that isn't dedication, I don't know what is. Next up, we've got Wield, aka the gross, man. Going to not gay. You don't deserve to be with Griffith, you fuck. Trashed here. This man rapes women and then kills them and puts their heads on spikes. No, that part of the manga gave me chills. I ain't even gonna lie, that part of the manga fucking was dark. I hated that part. I didn't want to read it. Fuck you, Wild. And last up, we've got Fur Daddy. My man. Oh, I love Fur Daddy. He's a good guy. I mean, you gotta love Zod. He's great. I gotta put him in A tier because Fur Daddy is badass. He's a good guy. He's just all around cool. Got a cool demeanor. Got a cool backstory. I love his fights with Skull Knight and Guts. He could be S tier, but Griffith wrote on his back. So, I don't want to get big gay from him. Anyway, that's my Berserk tier list. As you can see, it's the only correct one. If you disagree, then you're wrong. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I love Berserk. You should probably check it out. After all, it's one of the best fucking created masterpieces of fiction of all time. You should probably read it.